Hey guys, Luke here and welcome back to episode 13 of my Liverpool FC career mode. Now we've got 3 games just like usual, and let me tell you, they are some real cracker of a games. Now the first game is against Southampton, which is somewhat of a grunge match these days. In my opinion, just due to the fact that we raided Southampton. They've rebounded pretty okay, not in this game really, but they also did sign another one of their players as well on this game, that being Nathaniel Klein, to add to the list of Lambert, Lallana. And then plus they ended up also losing like Shaw and stuff as well, so they lost a lot of players in the previous year, but they've done quite well. They've signed some pretty good players, but at this stage I've got to admit, looking on their team on FIFA, they don't really impress me too much. But in saying that, the last team I said that about was West Ham, and they whipped us, so we're going to have to be on our game and definitely don't want to lose them. I think they challenged us last time we played, if not beat us. Can't really remember the exact score, but I think pretty sure we won, but it wasn't very impressive. But they got Pella on the ball here, and they end up scoring through Ward-Prowse. And this stage I was kind of like, what the hell is happening with our defense? That was atrocious, and let me tell you, that happens quite a lot throughout this season. I don't know what it is, those random through balls just seem to work too well against us. But then they go up and score, well, they don't score, sorry, I was going to say they're going to shoot, but for some reason the score came out and it was through Ward-Prowse once again, and Ward-Prowse for a third time ends up making it 2-0. That's his second goal of the game, and just once again atrocious defending. That was my fault that time. Ended up coming out, went for a slide tackle, missed it, which left him open. Denny Sturridge is going to go straight through here, 61 minutes in, using his pace, and usually that doesn't really work too often lately, since the patch or whatever, but we end up getting through there somehow, and Martinez ends up heading it home. That's his 5th goal in the Premier League. I think he's only played like 4 games or so he's got a positive record so far, so good stuff there. And right from the kickoff, they end up running with Rodriguez. We took it off him quite easily, and Shaqiri's going to find Sturridge, and there's Martinez making a great run. Now the left back Bertrand, I think, just kept him on side. Terrible defending there from Southampton, but great play from us, great attack. We were switched on at that stage, and as you can see, we must be rocking the 2 up front, so we've got the 4-2-2 at this stage, due to the fact that Martinez and Sturridge are playing, and they're working very well here. Sturridge again finding Martinez, should just put it around the keeper, he doesn't. A great save by Borak, I don't know the pronunciation, but their goalkeeper, great save by them. Now once again, the Sturridge and Martinez combination, they're finding their feet really, they haven't really played too much. Sturridge should have done a lot better there, and then continue with the follow-up shot, it was shit. You can see his fitness is a bit shot at this moment with Coutinho, but he's been working very hard. Markovic is coming on as a sub, just down the wing, and he's going to cut back inside. Then we have Martinez making a run, I think, and it was Martinez ends up scoring, and that's the hat-trick to Jackson Martinez. Great goal there, that's his 7th goal, and like I said, I think he's only played like 4 or 5 games, so good stuff there from Martinez. I think what was key for us was getting those 2 quick goals. If we didn't get that, if we didn't capitalise on that first goal, second goal, like, we just wouldn't have won, just put it that way. But Martinez, man of the match, well deserved. Now you can see here, Philippe Coutinho, contract offer accepted. Now him and Moreno both came up. You can see Coutinho's one's still there, but Moreno also asked for an upgrade. Now, I don't want to be one of those people who just upgrades all the time. If I don't have to upgrade them, I won't. But I think Coutinho is at the stage, and Moreno, that they'll sort of get in the stage where they might want to be transfer listed. I don't have a problem with, giving them upgrades, but it's only if they're deserved. And you know what, Moreno, he hasn't been that great for me this far, or thus far I should say, so hopefully that improves in the future. But after winning that last game, I should say, we ended up taking on Man United. So the last episode we took on Man City, we got beat by, we had a draw due to a 90th minute goal. This episode, we're taking on United, and I'm expecting another victory. We beat them in the first game. This one should be a little bit easier, just the fact that we're playing at home, but Van Persie, we get super unlucky there. We end up tackling off him, but it falls back to United, and Van Persie ended up scoring. So I was a bit annoyed at that, just due to the fact that I thought it was kind of undeserved. But at the same time, we did concede it, and we're going to move on from that. We've got 2 strikers up front once again, Sturridge and Martinez, and they've been in great form. See Martinez at the bottom, and he's going to head it, and it's going to miss. I couldn't believe it. He's such a great form. Haven't been missing anything, and right when we need him to score, but under pressure here, they end up missing a goal. Well, it wasn't quite an open goal, but it was good enough. But we're going to whip in another ball to Martinez, and he's got a header home, and there's the finish that we're looking for. 1-1, right on the brink of half time. But let me tell you, that is not the last highlight of this half. So that's his 8th goal. Obviously, this is his 4th goal of the episode, so great stuff from Martinez. Now, they had a throw in just before half time, so you can obviously tell it wasn't too far. And then, what a back heel for Coutinho. That is a great goal, great finish, good stuff everywhere. So Sturridge just took one more touch, back heeled it right into the path of Coutinho, and great stuff there. That was actually a through ball. the little back heel. It was awesome, great stuff. Such a well worked goal. We got super lucky that for some reason the computer decided to throw it in like that, and it was always going to happen. But I think it was Varane there, or whoever it was, ended up getting a header, and it hit the crossbar, so very unlucky. That probably would have put the nail in the coffin in my opinion, but it didn't. And then Coutinho had another shot save there. De Gea, just awesome stuff. Game in real life, everything. The only problem was he couldn't save it as much as he did in real life against Liverpool, and we ended up picking up the victory 2-1. I think it was well deserved. You can argue that it was quite lucky that we got them in the 45th minute, but it was kind of Fergie time, I suppose, a bit longer than normal. But gotta admit that there were some pretty nice goals. I think the first one was a little bit lucky, but the second goal just, you know, well, they're both lucky, let's put it that way. So another win, and that also pushes United down into 5th spot, and Newcastle United in 4th spot, which is quite funny. I think Swansea might have been in 6th, so you know, Swansea are thereabouts as well, so that's good for them. But once again, they're a side I look at on FIFA, and I don't really feel too threatened by them. Rocking a somewhat rotated squad. We've got Volin Kabay playing in the cam role, but I will be expecting another victory, so hopefully we can do that. So we got Nathan Dyer on the ball here, 25th minute, gets it to Montero. Montero passes to Britton, and then Britton's just going to dribble for a bit, goes back to Montero, gets it to Sigurdsson, back to Britton, I think it was, or was it Montero? I can't remember who it was, but they ended up scoring. It was really, really good finish, nothing Leno could do. And then we have a little chance there, Martinez at the far post, and that was the one where I called for a run to the far post, and it actually worked that time. It doesn't seem to work against the computer. It works online for me, just not against the computer. We have a nice through ball to Kevin Volin here. We have Martinez coming through there. We end up shooting, and it was a great save by the keeper. The only thing I can say against that shot was that it was right at him. Then Martinez gets the ball here, and he's going to make up for it, and a great goal there. Well worked. Martinez actually getting the ball there wasn't my intended target, to tell you honest. I think it was Markovic, but ended up falling to him, and you know, good stuff there. We ended up picking up a goal. But then not too long later, Boney just goes straight through and ends up scoring. Pretty sure it was Boney, whoever it was. You know, good goal from them, but very poor defense. I've got to say that. So I think this is, you know, a few minutes later after that. So a lot of goals in quick succession. Sturridge's going to come through here. He's got to cut back and he's going to shoot and score. And there it is, 2-2. Great stuff there. And the rest of the highlight's going to be pretty much us here. We've got Sturridge taking it down the wing. We've got Williams covering, doing some pretty good defense there. Not rushing in, but we just have the pace to get around them. Cross it into Martinez. He's got to head it, and it's going to go over the crossbar, which is quite disappointing. That was the last highlight. And the game finished 2-2. So I was a little bit iffy about that. I mean, Swansea were pretty good, but at the same time, we weren't that great. Volin ended up playing in the cam position. I think he started off at right wing. I can't remember exactly how it ended, but Kabay started at cam. So we did change things up, and it did work somewhat. We've got it back to 2-2, but you know, we couldn't get the win, which was the main thing. At this stage, dropping points isn't really in contention, especially we saw just having a draw or having a loss can drop us down the ladder a fair bit. We went from 2nd to 4th just to do that one time. So we've got to make sure we keep getting good results and that sort of stuff. And you saw there was a few messages before. Now we're going through the squad report just to end the episode, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Hopefully you have enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you can drop a like, and hopefully you can subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you for the next episode, guys. Bye!